The MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021. The MLB Season 5 2021 Game 7-0 matchup coming up next: Houston Astros 4-4-2-8, Baltimore Orioles 2-3-4-9. The MLB Season 5 2021 Game 7-0 matchup coming up next: Kansas City Royals 3-2-3-8, New York Yankees 3-8-3-3. The MLB Season 5 2021 Game 7-0 matchup coming up next. Toronto Blue Jays 3-5-3-5, Miami Marlins 3-1-4-0. The MLB Season 5 2021 Game 7-0 matchup coming up next. Atlanta Braves 3-4-3-7, New York Mets 3-7-3-0. The MLB Season 5 2021 Game 7-0 matchup coming up next. St. Louis Cardinals 3-6-3-6, Detroit Tigers 3-0-4-2.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 29 makes his big league debut right after this. Adonis Medina starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Connor Scott. He will lead this one off today.
Off with the Athletic, the center fielder, Connor Scott.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Striding in, Sheldon Noisy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now in the box, Mickey Moniak. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High in the air out to center field. Scott is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is by Moreland, and down the line, a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
JT Realmuto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shot toward right center, and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Gregorius on third. Realmuto is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Lined into right, a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Ready now, Adam Hazley. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Phillies on top, 4-0. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Murphy, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Sean Murphy goes quietly leading off the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Moreland comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 4-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he chased it in the dirt. Murphy corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Digging in now, Adonis Medina. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Moniak. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Scott is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They lead it 4-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in, Chad Pinder, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Chris Bassett. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
As the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Alex. Boom.
Now the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West as you see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Scott's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now, Connor Scott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Connor Scott.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding forward now, Sheldon Noisy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
From the belt, the pitch. Sean Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Bryce Harper is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Piscotty looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A Two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Paul Blackburn answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Adam Hazley. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hazley is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Scott has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Adonis Medina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Noisy has got it, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Nick Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Moreland is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And there's a base hit on the line.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Mark Hanna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for Oakland. Number 20, Mark Hanna.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base.
Gregorius
Settles under it near second, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 6-1. T.J. McFarland, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
T.J. McFarland.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Mickey Moniak. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Sheldon Noisy. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here it comes. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That's inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Piscotty looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Just hung in there on that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line hard. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Adonis Medina, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 8 and the A's 1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It is taken. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Chapman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. J.B. Wendelken is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Seth Brown is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey Moniak. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Line hard to center field. Scott is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
62, Lou Trevino.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Scott is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is on top 10-1. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Moniak. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Connor Scott. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score, the runner from third. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
At the plate, Sheldon Noisy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 10 and the A's 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Left fielder.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, Adam Hazley, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Adonis Medina. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2 now.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Sean Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Real Muto has a play. He's got it one away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. From the belt, kicks and deals. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A's down to their final out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from third. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Phillies get their 20th home win this year. Adonis Medina earned his 5th win of the year. Chris Bassett permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, The Phillies tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-5. In the standings, the Phillies are in second place in the NL East, while the Athletics sit in second place in the American League West. The Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 4-3. In other Braves news, center fielder Drew Waters has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. As of right now, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East division, while the Dodgers are atop the NL West. The Nats got 11 hits overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-1. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in fourth place in the National League East division, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. Jorge Alfaro was unconscious at the dish, driving in 9 runs, helping the Fish get past the Giants 17-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. As of today, the Giants are in fourth place in the NL West, while the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East division. Avisail Garcia plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Brewers took care of the Reds 7-5. Heading into the day, the Brewers are in second place in the NL Central, while the Reds are 4th in the division. Jack Flaherty got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 4-3. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are atop the division. The Rockies relief pitcher, number 61, got his first career win, helping the Rockies get past the Buccos 4-3. At the start of the day, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-0. In other news from Arizona, second baseman Josh Van Meter has been promoted from AAA to the majors. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in third place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are second in the division. The Rays relief pitcher, number 47, got win number 1 on the year as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 6-3. As of today, the Rays sit in third place in the American League East division, while the Orioles are third in the division. Davy Garcia earned the victory while striking out 11, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 4-2. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Blue Jays completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 1-0. At the start of the day, the Tigers sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, while the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East. Jake Odorizzi tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading Minnesota past the Royals 6-0. In the standings, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, while the Twins are second in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 11-9. As of today, the Angels sit in first place in the American League West Division, while the Mariners are third in the division. The Cleveland Indians went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-8. In other news from Cleveland, left fielder Domingo Santana has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. Entering the day's action, the Rangers are in fourth place in the AL West, while the Indians are atop the AL Central. The Chi Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. In other White Sox news, relief pitcher Jace Fry has been promoted from AAA to the majors. At the start of the day, the Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Baltimore Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-2. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
All right, we're going to do some MLB Season 5 2021 standings. Of course, you can see Atlanta Braves first place in the National League East, 40-32. Phillies, we're right underneath, 37-33. Miami Marlins are 37-34, third place, National League East. Mets are fourth at 34-37. Nationals, fifth, last place, 29-42. They're the last team in the National League East. Look over the National League Central. Cubs, first place, 46-26. Brewers are right underneath them, 35-36. Cardinals, 32-39. Reds underneath the St. Louis Cardinals at 30-42. Pirates last seed, 23-48. They got to be the worst team in baseball and the worst team in the National League Central. All right. National League West, Dodgers, first place, probably the best team in baseball. They got a season record 53-19. Arizona Diamondbacks right under them, 37-15. San Diego Padres underneath the Diamondbacks, 37-36. San Francisco Giants underneath the Padres at 30-41. Colorado Rockies underneath the Giants at 29-42. And this is the National League West division. All right, American League East, Yankees, first place, 50-22. Blue Jays under them at 44-28. Orioles underneath the Blue Jays, 36-36. Baltimore. Boston Red Sox, 36-37. And Tampa Bay Rays under them at 36-37 in the American League East. Yankees are kicking butt. All right, American League Central, Cleveland Indians, 41-32, looking great this year. Twins underneath the Indians at 39-34. Chicago White Sox 36-36. Tigers 34-37. And then we got the Royals underneath at 26-47. And that is the American League Central Division. All right, American League West, California Angels. I'm sorry, they're known as the Los Angeles Angels, but they was once called California Angels, which I think Los Angeles is still in California. Los Angeles Angels 44-27. Oakland Athletics underneath them at 37-36. Seattle Mariners, third place team in American League West, 36-37. Rangers underneath the Mariners at 31-42. And the Astros at the bottom, which I'm surprised. What was it, 23-48? And that's all of the teams and statistics of the American League West. So we've done the whole National League and American League division standings. So that way, everybody who haven't seen the past streams, you can see exactly where my season is going. My Phillies were doing real good this season. So far, so good. We have a playoff shot so far. This is our 70th game of the year. Still got 90-something games left. But I'm happy and excited because 70 games to play on franchise mode is a milestone. It's definitely a milestone. So we're going to keep the fire coming with the Phillies, and I'd like to thank all our viewers that tune in to Sports Groovin 2021, hosted by myself, Devin Smith. And, of course, feel free to leave any comments on the video or give me any requests of any other sport games that you know. That's pretty good. You can also find me on Facebook under the name Joe Price with the Philly logo. Joe Price on Facebook. If you want to join any of my leagues, the Madden League that I do where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN, Joe Price 834. My PSN is Joe Price 834.